Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome to your November 2021 prediction reading. As you can see, yes, I did sort of start the reading before you got here, and that is because I know myself, okay, so I tend to talk a lot in excruciating detail about everything that I see in these cards. So if we were to add that to the time that I would have been spending, life shuffling 5 different decks, we would have been literally here for like 30 to 45 minutes. And I know that not everybody is into that. I want to be able to at least give you a medium length reading, but if I keep on rambling, that's not gonna happen. Let's just get into what we have here. Okay, I would like to start with these two actually, because they represent the main energy that would like to come through for you in the month of November. And this card right here is from my makeshift deck, which contains quotes from books that I kind of felt called to use. The making of this deck wasn't completely random. I am a reader, so I really wanted to kind of combine two passions of mine. But anyway, the quote that you got is from White Nights by Dostoevsky, and it says, "What shall I have to dream of when I have been so happy in reality beside you?" Okay, and you also got the supermoon, so emotions are running high. So definitely in the month of November, this is really becoming a theme with the month of November for the signs, because just everybody seems to be coming into their own and attracting things that really resonate with their souls, which is absolutely wonderful energy, So in the month of November, I'm definitely seeing that you're obviously going to be extremely happy, maybe even get your dream life. Okay, so if there's a certain lifestyle that you've been really wanting to try for a long time, or maybe you're finally getting your family, if you're a family person, and I don't know, your wife gives birth in November, or you finally buy the house that you've always wanted, or you move to the city that you've always wanted to live in, that sort of thing. It's really a wish of yours that has been a dream up to this point. So it's definitely, I'm really seeing that as being the theme of November. I obviously only did 3 other signs before, but yeah, for each of them, this is what came out. November is a month in which dreams are realized. And with supermoon right here, it may, this dream of yours doesn't come out of nowhere. I really think that you've worked on it for a long, long time. And this is an extremely powerful climax to all the work that you have put in. Obviously, you got supermoon. You didn't get just any other card. And with emotions are running high, it's also possible that you are at the point in your life, like right now when you're watching this reading, when you want to give up on this dream because it's too much. And what I have to say to you in that regard is that keep going, okay? It's really close. This thing that you dream of so ardently, it's really, really close. So do not give up now. This is the final leap. Okay, let's now look at these 3 cards here, which are going to offer us, I'm so sorry for that, that was so rude. These are going to offer us keywords for the month of November for you. First of all, we have Girl with a Snake, which says empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. We also have Coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. And Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, and hesitation. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing that this last leap, this last thing that's keeping you back from realizing this dream, it may be, okay, to two scenarios, okay? One, this is an actual different person, like different from you, who has been taking a lot of your energy. I'm not calling them a narcissist, okay? They may be, but this can literally just be a person that is just being themselves and really truly needs help with a lot of things, and you just feel sorry for them and you want to help, that sort of thing. Like I said, obviously they may be a narcissist and they're, you know, on purpose using you, but I'm not really seeing that either way. I think you're going to cut that out because you're like, I'm going to focus on myself. Okay, I have my own dreams to realize. I can't realize this other person's dreams. But conversely, this energy might be your own energy. You keeping yourself back from this. You not 100% believing in it. You not dedicating enough time to it, which I know it's hard. Like, for example, you're trying to start your own side hustle, your own business, but you still have your other job that you need in order to make money, to pay rent and to eat. Okay, so it's really hard to balance the two, but I'm really seeing a solution there. Okay, I'm really seeing a solution, and I think you already know it. Honestly, I only see fear holding you back, like your own fear, or your feelings of unworthiness, or, you know, just really being bound to this other person and wanting to help them. Okay, it's definitely something about the emotions. I'm not really getting strong outside influence. I really think that it's up to you and up to what you are willing to do. And one of these things that you must be willing to do is believe in yourself. Okay, with Cupid's arrow, definitely have faith. This says love is coming, okay, but this is in general a romance deck. Is that what you call it? Anyway, we can replace love with your dream, okay? Your dream is coming. Have faith. There might be a surprise invitation or meeting, like let's say if you're trying to attract a person romantically, you might meet them out of nowhere, or you're going to meet a potential buyer, someone who's interested in your product, someone who would like to finance you, or someone who just straight up wants to be a business partner. But we also have hesitation on this card. Okay, again, making me think that this is it's yourself who is keeping this manifestation from coming in. Okay, the month of November really is the month of manifestations, isn't it? Capricorn in the month of November, please, Spirit, what can you tell me? What else actually can you tell me about the month of November? Okay, that's quite a lot. I'm going to take this one, the moon. Okay, yes, definitely. You're going to awake to this truth, okay, that in reality, it's the reason why this hasn't manifested yet isn't because of outside interference. It is because yes, your own interference. Like, you've been fighting so hard with the outside when you literally needed to not fight with yourself, but confront yourself and your own fears and your own limiting beliefs about things. So maybe you had limiting beliefs about starting a new business. Okay, and let's say you went to a partner or a family member, right? You were there, and in your conscious mind, you were like, oh, I'm here because I want to hear their opinion. But subconsciously, you kind of wanted them to say to you, no, I don't think you should do this. I don't think you're good enough to do this. Kind of, you were looking for them to confirm what you were already thinking. And maybe you even got mad when they told you that you can do it. Honestly, I'm saying that you got mad either way, like no matter what they said, but you were definitely happier to hear from them as well that you can't do it, because then you could blame, again, outside influences. Okay, so if you we're still running with the starting your own business sort of thing. Let's say you went to your employer, your right now employer, and you told them, hey, I need a little bit more free time. Okay, like let's say they've been overworking you and you haven't said anything about it. And your employer is like, oh yeah, I realize that. I'm so sorry that I've been keeping you overtime for so many days on end. Like, of course, like you go home when you're supposed to, or maybe they made you work through your lunch break, and in your lunch break you could have been, I don't know, setting up a website for your business sort of that. I'm so sorry, that sort of thing. And your employer basically gives you the green light. They agree that you need more free time, more time to yourself, but you still decide to not take it. Like when the time to go home comes, you still stay at your job because you're like, no, I really need to finish this. I need to be a good employee. I have to make them proud and whatnot. Okay, so I definitely see that you have been trying really hard to make the blockage in your manifestation be about outside influences, but I don't think it actually is. Okay, we have Temperance. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck we have Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been really slow to take action towards this thing. Listen, the Knight of Pentacles isn't a bad energy. It's definitely that energy of really taking your time, making a decision, but at this time I really think that you're stalling. Okay, like right now you are. Is that an expression in English? Like you have one foot inside and one foot out the door? Is that an expression? Basically, that sort of limbo energy has been really strong in your life for a long time now. You're keeping yourself, okay, in this in-between space. But the sun is rising, okay? And obviously you got Temperance. You got two major arcanas. Honestly, that's fantastic. I think you're realizing that in truth, you weren't supposed to look for fights outside of yourself. You were supposed to like address the blockages that you yourself put on this manifestation. I think in the month of November, you really find a balance both between, these two endeavors that you're working on. Obviously, I've been using the metaphor of starting your own business while working for somebody else, but this can be anything else. Like let's say you have a full-time job and your dream life involves this one person that you've just met, and you want to go on dates with them, you want to spend time with them, but at the same time you're really scared. Like maybe they're not going to like me that much, and I like them very, very much, and I can't take that. Really adapt this to your situation, but it's definitely, I'm definitely getting that it's you who was keeping yourself back, not outside circumstances. In November, you realize that, okay, and you sort of have a talk with yourself, and you live this limbo, okay? You're not going to be with one foot inside and one out the door anymore, okay? Right, let's see. Let's take a card from the Lover's Oracle deck. We're actually going to open this deck because the shuffle is impossible, but I just wanted to give a quick one anyway. And we're actually going to use this deck to get kind of a loving message of guidance for your spirit guides in the month of November. So let's see. Capricorn in the month of November, spirit, please. Okay, we got one. Right, so you have this beautiful, beautiful dove, really looking like the symbol of peace right here. And look, is this the moon again? Really cool, really cool. So definitely you're taking a look inside in the month of November. Let's see what this says, shall we? I hope you can see it. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Yeah, okay, so definitely. A blessing. This is really, really interesting because in White Nights by Dostoevsky, the final quote, like the ending quote is, why isn't a moment of bliss enough for an entire human life? And you have blessing here. I know they're sort of different, but they really make me think of that. This was all for a good cause. Okay, because if the universe just dropped this manifestation in your lap, sort of the issues that you had with yourself, with your self-esteem, or, you know, the conditioning that either other people created for you or you created for yourself, those would have still been there. Okay, so the reason why this manifestation has been taking so long and you've been feeling so mentally and emotionally distressed over it is because it was supposed to kickstart a change in you and in your ways. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Okay, you're transitioning into a new phase of your life. And it hasn't been an easy transition. Believe me, I know. I trust you, and I also kind of feel the energy coming from these cards. It hasn't been easy. But that's what meant to happen. Okay, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So it's quite possible that at the beginning of November, you're still in this energy, but by the end, with some help from the universe, I'm feeling you're going to have this realization about yourself that honestly, you're the one who is standing in your own way. There's nobody else. There's no like hill. There's no nothing to protect from others. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Capricorn. I really hope that you have found this reading insightful. And if you've enjoyed it, you can definitely like, comment, subscribe, maybe even hit that notification bell if you are interested to see more readings from moi. My social media links are also going to be linked down below. I have a tarot Instagram page and a TikTok where I post readings, mini readings almost every single day. On top of that, I also have my main Instagram account if you are ever curious to what I do in my free time, like day-to-day life. But anyway, that's it from me today, and I really hope to see you in another reading. Bye!